Salutations everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pikmin Randomizer. We have a bunch of Pikmin just on the ground over here. Let's see if they're the only ones on the map that actually need to be plucked. And it looks like that is a yes. But also, since we don't know if there's actually going to be a prog or two, or however many could actually spawn, we're just going to grab a bunch of our Pikmin out here. And if it's okay, actually maybe not that many reds, because we do want to get some reds and yellows and stuff like that. Definitely want to get some blues though, because we got the watery part. But anyways, what we're gonna do today is actually focus on getting the parts. I'm not also going to knock that down because the ship part that we need is actually not behind there, surprisingly. But the other part is where the boss is going to be, which we don't know what it will be, but we're gonna find out though. So I'll just get to speed through here and just meet you guys over to the little island over there. That is a bunch of shigrubs and wasps that are just over there. It's like, bruh, I know that you guys, are there to get these bridges and stuff down, but I also didn't expect that though. But anyways, we saw this little red Pikmin over here, which of course caught up to us. The poor little thing was just like, bruh, what do we need to do? Also, I brought out some yellow Pikmin in case it is a... almost said a prog, because I'm so used to saying that at this point. Okay, well, we got a bull bear over here. We're just going to leave our Pikmin over here for now, because ideally we're just going to grab all our Pikmin and just get across, but we need to get the blue Pikmin to get that out of the way, and we don't want to get our, oh, things, I love you guys. Can you please just back up? I do not want our Pikmin to be blown like that, please. I would appreciate that. Or you could follow us to the army of Pikmin that's over there. Maybe that would be pretty fun too. But, anyways, I'm now just going to cut to where all our Pikmin are actually up on this island. You do see an Emperor over there, but not two at least, so there's that. Okay, and here we are. So now it's a moment of truth to see what we got. Well, we got this burrowing Snagret, which we're just going to ignore because it's not the one that we actually need. But we're gonna go over this way and see what's over here. And of course it's another burrowing Snagret, which is unfortunate, but you know what, that's fine, because at least so far, it's actually missed most of our Pikmin. And we also might lose a bunch, who knows, because it's one of those bosses that is really awkward to actually fight for whatever reason. And no, I'm so sorry, little yellow Pikmin that just got launched off down there. Feels so bad for that, but sometimes that's just what it's like though. And easy peasy lemon squeezy, and thank goodness none of them actually got launched onto the Emperor. Which, now that I think about it, I don't think in this game they will actually activate the Emperor Bullblacks if they run into it. I could be wrong though, I'm not really sure. And, oh, no, little Pikmin, I'm so sorry. The little blue Pikmin sent you to stray. But, you know what, again, it's Pikmin, sometimes it's just like that. You don't expect them to just get launched off to drown, and sometimes they just end up getting launched off to drown. But anyways, these are literally just the two ship parts that we need, so now it's just getting back to the ship, and, seeing if we can actually get an upgrade, which I don't believe so. I'd be surprised. Okay, do not lead my Pikmin into stray, please, my little dude. So I guess I'll just meet you guys over to the next area then, I'm not really sure yet. Actually, no. As we're heading over there and, they're doing the best job and also not waking up the bull bear, which is awesome, that's what we want. One thing that doesn't really need to do with this map, but could have if the enemy was actually over here. It was actually in Forest Naval, and there was this little glitch that happened. I don't really know how or what exactly happened, other than knowing that it ran into a bull bear, which would be a little bread bug that was just doing its little thing. And it wasn't the vanilla one because it didn't drop any treasure or anything for us. Well, for me, because this is my personal file. But it ended up running into a bull bear. I think it went and buried itself in the ground. And the next thing I know, I look over and it's just propelling itself like a fan It's absolutely beautiful. I had no idea what was happening, but I thought it was just absolutely hilarious. And here's a question for you guys, a question of the day. Have you guys ever just had random glitches and bugs that happen to you like that? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you know what happened, let me know as well. But now I'll meet you guys over to the next area, because I want to drink some water. So, drink some water, guys. Cheers. My little cat mug over here, which I love so much. And our next destination is the Distant Springs, babies. Because why not? It's absolutely gorgeous here. It's nice and bright, and the water also reminds me of both jelly and a water wraith. I understand why jelly, because it just goes back and forth, and if it was sped up, it would definitely look like wiggling jelly, which makes me laugh. Okay, we got a Wollywog over there. But that's okay, because we're gonna just take care of it, hopefully easily, and not get our Pikmin squished over here. But, topic of the water wraith also kind of reminds me of the Smoking Frog. I think the reason why it reminds me of the frog is because, well, both of them look like frogs. And of course it's going right over here, which is ideal for us because we could just do that, and goodbye Wollywog. Thank you for your business. And we got a stitch bug over here, which is going to be really awkward, because I'm just trying to get ourselves a bomb rock so we can roll that rock off, but we're going to have to take care of this dude then first. Which thankfully was really easy. But also, let's see what we'll be replacing, and apparently not replacing, the beetle. Okay, because usually at the randomizer, it is not a beetle, surprisingly. Although, that being said too, if we don't get it in this day, we come back the next day, or, you know, however far we go back to do here, it could possibly be something else. Because unlike the other enemies that actually have treasures, this one, surprisingly, is not considered to be a boss. Don't really know why. But we're actually going to now just focus on getting these gates down, which we should have brought more of ourselves, our blues. No yellows, I'm sorry babies, you do not want to come with us. Trust me, you are going to drown, and I would feel horrible about that. But, here we go. And of course we got a glacier right here, which hopefully won't be too bad for our Pikmin. Which I'm just going to stay over here, and okay, good. There won't be any issues for us, and a surprise these guys are just idled on the actual, like, bridge for whatever reason. There we go. So now while they're working on that, we're actually going to head towards the other side, because, well, that side that we were just on is full of a bunch of water, and we don't want to drown our Pikmin. I'm also going to go with the, I guess, I don't remember what the actual route's called. We're gonna go to Roundabout Way over here. And of course we got some Wollywogs, okay, so we're gonna have to wait till we get more party members over here. Actually no, we're gonna take care of this Wollywog because I don't want it to take care of us, ideally. I love how Olimar got hit into the ship part and he was like, yo, the UV over here. It's like, oh, brother, I love you so much. I love you so much. But also, we're just gonna leave a bunch of ship parts over here because it looks really hilarious once they all get clumped together and you just have to grab all of them in like one go. And okay, it looks like we almost got this bridge done with. So I guess we may as well just wait over here so we can get that ship part as well. That being said, we could just throw our little blue Pikmin up here. And this is also one of those areas, once again, I question why they can't just go over to the actual ship part in the water and then deal with it there. It's really weird. But oh well. I knew that was going to happen, we're just going to lose a bunch of Pikmin. But unfortunately, that's just what it's like, and bruh, like the one time that, you know, Pikmin don't decide to like undrown themselves via the, a bridge. Which is absolutely hilarious when that also happens, because it's like, why does it glitch up like that? Which I'm not complaining when it actually happens, but I'm also very, very confused. Just like that. But hey, it is what it is. I knew we were just going to lose a little bit. But now we're actually going to put back a bunch of our Pikmin over here, so that we can get the gate down where, well, another ship piece is. Which will be right over here, which was next to this Mamuta, of course, but also 2 blowhogs, one of which is that fiery blowhog over there, and the biggest one that we actually see. Hopefully we can actually take care of this guy before it decides to just like shake all our Pikmin off. So here we go. And also another thing I wanted to point out, our game almost crashed while we were over here. I don't really know what happened. I'm going to assume that there was like too many things going on all at once. And I'm guessing the reason why that Pikmin just like got blown down and like shot all over the place was because of it being on a blowhog. Where's the last Pikmin? Oh, it's like way over there. But either way, we're going to hopefully not have our game crash on us. If that's going to be the case, I'm actually just going to have to catch up, between episodes, which is fine by me. I'd rather do that. But hopefully we get this ship part over to the other 2 ship parts so we can get that all together. And then we can just do a sunset after that, because again, I don't want it to crash on us, which has already happened like 3 or 4 times. I'm just like, bruh, I just want to get these ship parts there. But we'll see. And also while we're over here, we may as well, after we get that, hopefully we can make it over there to that bridge and gate over there. But we might just do that after, in the next episode. We'll see about that. And I don't know why sometimes Olimar just does like super close like that, and then he decides to be like, yo, the ship part. And other times he literally just needs to go like straight up and like run into it in order for it to, or in order for him to actually be like, yo, it's this ship part. I don't know. But either way, I'll meet you guys over there, I guess. Actually, no, we may as well just walk with these guys. But also, speaking of it crashing and stuff like that, do you guys have any idea why that would be the case of like why it crashes? Is it maybe because it's randomized, or is there too many things on this map? Because it only seems to be in the distant springs, and oops, I meant to just try to throw a Pikmin over here and ended up being like that. And yes, we are now just going to officially just collect all these pieces. So why not? That's literally 50-50. We got 2 of the biggest pieces out of the way, guys. Why not? And then after this, I think we may as well just go over to the bridge. So I'm actually just going to meet you guys over there. And here we are, guys. Almost next to this giant little beetle over here. Will be little to us, but not little for Olimar and the Pikmin. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I know the reason why it keeps wanting to crash on us, and or just crash on us, is because of that one little Pikmin that's with us, but actually isn't. Since you can tell, it says 0, and when I was running over here, I actually opened up the map, or wanted to try to open up the map, and that's where it froze on us. So that is something to keep in mind for you guys, that if there's actually a magical little Pikmin in the ground that's not actually in the ground, do not open up your map. Otherwise, you might just get a whole big game crash and or freeze, which would suck. But anyways, we're just gonna get this, little gate done. I almost said bridge because we're just facing the bridge there, and we just got that one done. And then we're actually just going to go to sunset because we did get all those parts there. And we may as well leave that little west area, which we will need yellow Pikmins for. More specifically, we will need to get those yellow poppy flowers or whatever they're called. And hopefully we'll actually be able to get that next time we're over here. But we'll see. But either way, that was a very interesting episode for me. So I'll leave it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, send something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be as chaotic or freeze while the crash will. Anyways, peace.